Department of MBA Annai College of Arts and Science, Bhavanam. Today I got the privilege and honor to present here the welcome address. First of all, I welcome our patron, our principal, and the chief guest of today's second session, Dr. S.P. Manikavasagi, Annai College of Arts and Science. I welcome our organizer, Mrs. Lada, IQC coordinator. I welcome our conveners, Mr. S. Elangelian, Mr. K. Raja. I welcome Dr. Thirumolan, organizing secretary of this FDP. Last but latest, I welcome all our participants. It also gives me immense pleasure to introduce today's chief guest, Mr. Krishna Aravali, Executive Director, INMAX Academy and Training Private Limited. Let us have a few words about our chief guest. Mr. Krishna Aravali is an eminent and versatile personality, has many years of experience and has done many UG and PG degrees. He has done MTech in Structural Engineering, MBA General Management, MA Physical Administration, MPhil, MSc, MS in Counseling Psychology, MCOM, and he has done many PG Diploma in Human Resource Management, Personnel Management, and IR. And he is a member of many organizations: American Society of Engineers, Indian Society of Technical Education, Environmental Society of India, Institution of Engineers India, Institution of Values India, and so on. And he has attended number of seminars and conferences and welfare activities, and a wonderful personality. And I wish you all for the grand success of today's session. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. Nice introduction to Aravali, sir. Now I hand over the session to Mr. Aravali, sir. Welcome you, sir. Aravali, sir, please unmute your.
Yes. Hello.
Yes, sir. Thank
Hello.
you, sir.
Good morning to everybody. Actually, I very much grateful to the principal and organizing secretary, vice principal, who are given the opportunity to do this presentations. So I have taken the topic of organizational behavior versus personal behaviors.
Sir, you can share your PPT. Share your screen, sir.
Okay. So, sir, Sarita?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes.
Okay. Today the topic of the webinar presentation is organizational behavior versus personal behavior. So most of all of the people having awareness about the behavior. So here I taken the topic to the versus. Why the versus taken up? So the behavior having lot of attitudes, traits, and behaviors, but an individual is to be working in a concern. He has to accommodate, he has to tolerate, he has to adjust to the environmental of the organizations. So there are a lot of conflicts, lot of inconsistency will be arising at the time of working in the environment instead of the individual. So before starting this presentation, I want to know the what is organization and which is organizations. So everybody knows what is organization. But I think about all of having the awareness about the organizations. But even though I put a question, which is organizations? So I will give some examples. NLC, Neyveli Lignite Corporation, Cooperative Bank. Third one is this sugar factory. Fourth one is municipality. And the fifth one is Annai College. So I invite my colleagues, professors, and visitors and seeing these presentations, having the ideas or having the awareness or having the knowledge about the organization, even though I put again these questions. So the commerce as well as the management people knows the awareness of the organization as well as management as well as corporate sector. But in these situations, we are discussing, we are presenting about the behavior of the organizations. Before define the behavior, we have to analyze the organization as well as the what is organization, which is organization. So you need not give the answer for these questions, but you justified. If you have any wrong answer or if you have any, my question is, out of this, which is not related to the organization? And same question is given at the bottom, the government sector, the private sector, the joint sector, the territory sector, and finally the quinary sectors. In these 5 sectors, I asking one more question. Which sector is not a organization? I think everybody knows, but even though I will give the answer itself. So the first NLC, Cooperative Bank, Sugar Factory, Municipality, Annai College. All are designated as organizations. No one is the organization, all are organizations. So NLC organizations, Cooperative Bank, Sugar Factory, Municipality, Annai College. In same way, all sectors are being considered as organizations. That means what is the organizations? Now the question again to what is the organizations? So the correct definition is a entity framed such of constitutional framework or any rules and regulations with a group of people for the development of the concern with defined objectives in logical orders and to achieve the pre-planned goal in perspective approach. This is the definition of the organizations. So again, I tell you, a organization is the entity which have the group of people with defined objectives or principles or rules or regulations which are legally or logically ordered in such a way to fulfill or to achieve the pre-planned goal of the institutions or concerns or organizations in the way of perspective approach or methodology. So now I think it is clear that what is organizations. Next, we go for what is personality and what is behavior? Do you know both are same or not? Actually, it is entirely different from each other. Most of the people think about as an individual, as a organizational people, we have to work under the organizational sector and we have to follow the environmental aspects of the organizations. So to enter into the organizations, how we are to be worked in the organization, what are the behavior ourselves, and what the behaviors have to be adapted in the organizations. So behavior is the most one of the character, not only character, it is the whole activity of the human being which is required to the improve our lifestyles, not lifestyles, total span of our life. So before define the personality.
Sir, sorry for the interruption. Sir, you can do a full screen mode.
Full screen mode. Okay.
F5.
Fine.
Yes.
Okay, sir.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Before finalizing the personality, we should we should analyze, we should justify our behavior, how to behave in organizational behavior, organizations environmental. So first of all, behavior, we deal with behavior. So a lot of psychology people are having the awareness about the behaviors. They are having, it is known as the proto-psychological theory. So here, the behavior is action of variations. What is action of variations? Our behavior is the undulations, whether it may be high or it may be low, whether it may be reducible or whether it may be higherable. This lot of variation, these activities may be varied in each other. So all the behavior have not been same. So each and everybody should have the variation of the actions. Second one is observable and measurable. So each and every behaviors can be observable. Crying, coughing, trying, and moving, stumping, all are can be observable or wearing. So observable means it is detectable. So how much one individual having the problems? One individual how much having the difficulties in his environmental or in his own life. So that a lot of variables observable can be made. Same as it is also measurable. Behavior is a measurable one. You can measure the attitude or behavior or character of the individuals. You can also measurable for my presentation also. So both are observable and measurable is the important behavior of the important aspects of the behavior. So next one is the behavior strangely happens. So strangely happens, that means it is unusual, unacceptable actions done by the individuals. You can see a lot of people can never having the same personality, same behaviors. So at once or immediately they can change their behaviors and change their actions. It is the unexpected ones and unusual. Next one is this it is the external reaction of the organisms. Sorry. So our physiological pattern, we are having a lot of organisms. So each and every organisms expose some activities which is essential to the human body. So our human organisms, several organisms doing the several jobs or several exposing activities. In such organisms having the responsible for the behavior of the individuals. So it is the total external reaction of the organism is the behavior. Mathematically, it can also explain the behavior is the get something and to avoid something. This is the final concept of the behavior. What get something and what avoid something. Actually, this is not required to the explanation, even though I will give small examples. Each and everybody should not get anything or should not get all things. If you are willing to get anything, that can be possible. If it not interested, I cannot accept to get anything. So I will avoid something. This is the behavior of the everybody, and human nature is totally deciding on the basis of this: get something and get avoid something. This is the final course of the behavior. So now you shifted to personality. Again, I will give one more question to you: whether the personality leads to behavior or the behavior leads to personality. You choose yourself. But the behavior leads to the personality. Why the behavior? How the behavior leads to personality? They are having a lot of factors. So the personality deciding some characters. One is enhanced character. Everybody knows if we have any attraction, if anybody have some enhanced attraction or some fascinated face or some enhanced character or some attractive mannerism, definitely they can get the personality. We can take the step to forward to follow them. So where the personality is live and how the personality had been mapped. So already told, the enhanced character is the main and major important role in the personality. So enhanced character, how it derived? It is derived from behavior, not for anything. Each and everything in left side is derived from right side. So then one next is distinct action. Distinct action, somebody has action with the distinct manner or differentiates with the others in dressing sense, acting sense, and speaking sense, and stylish. So there are a lot of factors are there. It is distinct between others. It is differentiate between others, so that somebody like the character. Next one is gravity mannerism. Gravity mannerism is, it is the pulling pulling action. It is the fascinating action. It is the attractive actions. That means in Tamil it is irpu. So if you have any mannerism related to the gravity, that means the enhanced personality, automatically will some people will go there. So this is the concept of the personality. Personality behavior is the external action of organisms, whereas the personality is the psychophysical expose. So psychology related and physical related exposure is the personality. So mathematically it defines the personality is the sum of the activities of physical, mental, emotional, as well as social activities. So if you are a man to act as a good personality, he should manage the factors related to the physical, mental, emotional, as well as social. Then only he can act with a good personality. Okay, here, what is the nature of the behavior? So you please see whispering. What is whispering? தமிழ்ல சொன்னா முணுமுணுத்தல், கிசுகிசுத்தல். That is called whispering. அதாவது இங்கிலீஷ்ல it having another meanings, murmur, quietly, or some mutter action. வாய்க்குள்ள காதுக்குள்ள கேட்கறது மட்டும் பேசுற மாதிரி louder, not louded. That is called the whispering. This action, many of the people has this factors. Second factor is yelling. Yelling means shouting, கத்துதல், loudness. You can see a lot of people having this factor. It is one of the behavior of the individuals. And speaking, actions, crying, laughing, enjoying, these are the psychological behavior of the all individuals. In other side, if a person having the good personality, what is the factor he had? So now one, openness. What is openness? It is the action of frankness or honesty or truthful. Openness means the activities of the any personality, the action of the any personality will be as openness, as truthful, as frankness. Then only we can fit the personality. Second one is extroversion. Extroversion is the character which includes the enthusiasm or friendly or socially or cooperatively. This activities includes the extroversion. If a person having the good or enhanced personality, definitely he should be the enthusiastic person or he should be extroversional person. Then only he can act as a good personality. Then most important one is in personality is agreeableness. Here, most of the people not agree to anything which is provided to the others or opposite parties. அதையும் நாம காதுல வாங்கிக்க மாட்டோம். What is spoken myself, what is informed myself is the final stage, final argument. I should not hear the argument or reasoners or any other good manner from the opposite sides. When a good person, when a person having the agreeableness, if anybody spoken, if anybody argument, if anybody discussing, please hear the arguments, please hear the word, please hear the what is he telling. Then you should apply your words. This is the agreeable characters. Nowadays, most of the peoples, about 95% of peoples, not having the character to agreeable for the other statement, other conversation, other talking. So this is the very important. The next one is the good personality is neuroticism. So neuroticism is என்பது என்னன்னா depression, anxiety, as well as overfeel. How the good personality having the anxiety? Why the good personality having the um, uh, overfeel? So you please note it. If anybody having good character, good personality, definitely he think about his mistakes with lot of depressions. If anybody having mistakes, or if anybody doing mistake, or if falling on false statements, if a good or if a personality person will more thinking about it and get the anxiety or depressions, then only he could be a personality man. The last
Got
one
the
is
interruption, sir.
that.
A little bit go fast.
Okay.
Fine,
Okay,
sir.
next one is consciousness. So consciousness is the carefulness or attentions. If you tell anything to the personality, good personality, he can take the attention of your statement. Then only he can reply for your statement. Okay. Last one is then next environmental of OB as well as TB. So already I told, individual behavior is different from organized behaviors. So individual behavior should be replaced or should be moderated, should be adapted, should be accommodated in the environmental of the organization. I already told. So in organization, what are the elements will be have? Under overseeing, normally the management of the concerned will be overseeing or monitoring to the subordinate to enhance the work, as well as to avoid or prevent the resource of the organizations. It is the overseeing, monitoring. Second one is boundary. Organization has the under boundary. We have to work under boundary in this any organizations. They are having this type of boundary. You have to work this place. You have to demonstrate this. You have to do this. So already having the framework of the management, and it will be provided to the somebody. It is the boundary of the organizations. And under conditions, whenever we have to work in the any organization, we have to work under the several conditions. So this is the pay, this is the wages, this is the provision, this is the boundary, this is the conditions. So lot of conditions will be framed by the organizations. And the next one is obedience. Everybody in the organization should be obedience to the organization. This is the most important one. Without obedience, or it not make the obedience, definitely you will be pulling out of from concerns. So under confined means it is the restricted limited action of the organizations. So the organization will not give the huge responsibility to you. It will not be provided huge work to you. The organization will be give the limited work and restricted work, and observe that how can you will be serving. So this is the organization element. And opposite side, behavior element of the individual is we are having dominant, we are having the overaction, we are having lot of emotions, we are having a lot of sensations and overfeeling, and we are having sedatives. So an individual having anything or having this type of lot of activities, it will not be fruitful to the organization, and all these behavioral elements should be adjusted or moderated according to the environmental of the organization. Okay, next one is the common tendency of the OB and PP. So even though individual behavior having a lot of behaviors with not coincide with the organizational behavior, there will be the lot of common tendency in organization as well as the individual. What are the common tendency? So one is listen and learn. It is the both. Other in addition to organization, the individual has also to be followed. Perfectly listen and perfectly lean. Then only we have to improve. We have to enhance our capability as well as efficiency. Unless we are not at all put a good mark or will eliminate from the organization in some years. So that mechanism, second one is clear communication. Here the most of the having lack of having this problem. There is no clear communication between the two person or between the organization or individual or between the amongst the groups. So clear communication will only be increased the character of the individual. It will be expected by the organizations. So do best assignments. Each and everybody, they have to deal the best assignment which are given by the organizations. Then take responsibility. Each and every activities that awarded to the employees in a concern with the some responsibility, and in this responsibility will leads to your promotions or monetary benefits or other things or revenue enhancement. So next one is encouraging. Encouraging the both organizations may also be encouraging the staffs as well as the individual may increasing himself to improve the efficiency in the organization itself. Fourth one is delegating. So delegating is it. So delegating is the task. The task is provided by the organization or HOD or manager or chief. Anybody given the task to the subordinate staff. The task should be completed as far as possible in good thing and with feedback to the management or higher authority at the stimulated time period. Then only individual can improve your behavior in organization environmental. Okay. Next one is worksite issues. These are the actual verses. So what are the issues in work sites and what are the problems of the issues in individuals? In organization, there is a responsibility issues. The organization, if the project has to be handed over to somebody to be completed within the 2 months with some responsibilities, the receiving authority should be take care of the responsibility to complete the within the time limit of the management. So next one is obligations. So obligation means just like there is a close relative to the responsibility and obligations. Obligation என்பது it is the kadamai. If I am a manager, I give a task to my employer or my subordinate, he could obligate my instructions. He could agree to my instruction. He could recognize my instructions. That is the obligations. Then organizational issues. Any without problem, no organization will be functioning, because organization is having a lot of issues, management issues, financial issues, approval issues. There are a lot of issues. So that according to the issues, they will be treated the employees. Next one is communicative issues. As I already told, communicative is the main and major problems to enhance our character, efficiency, as well as capability. So good communication skill will enhance your capability. Then environmental issues. Organization having a lot of environmental issues. So the students' welfare, faculty welfare, or worker welfare. There are a lot of issues. It is the burden of the organization, but it will be reflected on the workers or employees or staffs. So the workers or employees, we should analyze, we should we should understand the problem of the organization. Accordingly, we have to act to work in the organizations. So next one is compliance. Compliance issues are, compliance means coordinately, enakamaga. So each and every activities should be compliant with the management to increase or develop the pre-planned goal of the industries or concerns. Next one is monetary shortfall. The organization have a lot of monetary or revenue shortfall, so that it will be having the problem on laborers or staffs as well as executives. So in personal, what are our problem with an organization? It is the interpersonal skill. Okay, causes of the conflict. So we are having this, we are having lack of efficiency and skills, lack of observations. Okay, now the identify the issues is the very important. What are the problems? What are the distinctions? What are the situations? Then next to the understand the scope of the concerns. What are the scope of the concern organization? Accordingly, we have to act. Then understand the mutual interest. What mutual interest? So in between the staffs, in between the groups, in between the concerns, these are the mutual interests. It should be enhanced. Sort out the possibility. If you have any, if you find out any problem, you have to sort out the possibility to set right the problem. Next one is evaluate. So evaluate the action. What are the action has available, and what are the solutions? What are the method available, and evaluate to the method to sort out your problem. Final one is accommodate an environmental. How the environmental is operated, how the environmental of the concern. We have to accommodate, we have to stabilize, we have to coordinate in the environmental of the concern. Okay, how do resolve the conflicts? So empress conflicts. What is emperor conflict? Don't against the conflict. It is the major problem of the individual. We should accommodate, we should embrace, we should interest to the conflict. Then only we can having the ideas to resolve it. The open communications. So we should have the open communication to resolve the conflict. If without open communication, anything will not be resolved within the stipulated time period. Then provide guidance. If you are boss, if you are having a lot of knowledge, you should guidance to your group, or you should go guidance to your subordinate, or you should give given guidance to the organization or company or manager, everything, the proper, if you have proper guidance, you can explore, you can expose the, solve the problems and be quick to forgive. It is the most important quotation in the Bible, because if any cases, any dispute, any hurt which was done by the management or faculty or any other colleagues, please forgive it, and you please fresh out the mind to do the other work without any conflict of the mind. And impartiality, you having awareness, no impartiality will be taken among the colleagues, among the organization, among the subordinates. It will be not realize or not solve the problem. Instead of, it will create the problems. So next one is the positivity. Always be positive to handle the anything of in front of you, whether it is problem, whether it is quarrel, whether it is anything. Please positive. It can be done by me. It can be done by our group. It can be done by my principal. It can be done by our professors. So the positive attitude should always give the more strength to cater any problem within the stipulated time period. Okay, last conclusions. It is the most important conclusion of this presentations, the emotional balance. What is emotional balance? In order to affect the given organizational behavior as through the enhancement of the personal behavior, our psychological factor has to be adjusted or moderated according to the situations. This is called the emotional balance. It is the result of all our OB as well as PB issues. It can be controlled by self with discussion of the other peoples. So each and everybody could not be handled the emotional balance in person, even though it can be avail the guidance from others to set right the emotional balance of your mind. It is the self awareness of the individuals. He could improve our balance according to our mind, according to our activities, according to our situations. There will be the emotional balance will be rise, and accordingly we will free of mind. So next one is, it is the only medicine to keep the equilibrium of the mind. So nowadays all the people having without having all the people having the lot of problems, even physiological or physical or environmental problems, but all the problems could have analyzed and adjusted according to the equilibrium of the mind. It is the whole medicine of the problems in our life. Next one is, it only gives flexibility to the psychological and physical conflicts. Even we are having psychological conflict or physical conflicts, both are monitored, both are controlled by the emotional balance. In every individual, if you have to opportunity to work in environmental or in any concern, you should take care to balance the emotional, then only you can serve in the new environmental. So it only enhances the personal well-being and growth. If you are having good health, if you are having good growth in future, definitely you should manage, you should having the balance of the emotional. So finally, so manage the emotional balance for progress, and the progress will promote your wealth. Thanking you for listening. வணக்கம்.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Presentation, sir.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thanks.
Any questions, please put in chat box. We have another session.
No question, sir. Okay.
No questions, sir. Thank you.
Right, sir. Okay. Thank you. நான் கட் பண்ணிக்கலாமா? அடுத்த செஷன் பார்க்கலாமா?
பார்க்கலாம் சார், கண்டினியூ பண்ணலாம்.
ஓகே.
ஓகே சார். Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It is a great pleasure for me to introduce our speakers today. Dr. S.P. Monica Vasagi, Principal, Annai College of Arts and Science. Since 2018, she is a principal who is going to talk about a rejuvenate of rural economy. She has more than 17 years of teaching experience. She has published 2 books and more than 10 research articles in various national and international journals. She has presented and participated in various national and international conferences. Our speaker has organized more than 10 faculty development programs and various seminars. She is an editorial board member in financial journals. Thank you. Now I invite our speaker, Dr. S.P. Monica Vasagi, ma'am, to hand over the session. Hello, ma'am.
Yes, sir. Can you able to hear me?
Yeah, is hearing, ma'am? Ma'am, you can share your screen.
Okay.
Now you can share it. Share screen option.
Okay, very good. Can you able to see my slides?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Fine. Good evening to one and all. Can you able to hear my voice?
Yes, ma'am. It's clear.
Welcome, Arvali sir. So fine to have you in the last session. So
Okay,
since
thank
I want to end the session with my presentation,
Okay.
so
Thank
let me proceed on. So before starting my session, I had to thank all the participants who had joined with us in the hands for all the 7 days. So only with your support, we can able to continue the sessions. So first I had to put my thanks to all the participants who showed your eager participation. So of making over the 7 days FDP program organized by the IQAC sir in a successful manner. So my session is regarding today is the rejuvenate of rural economy. So hope that, so rejuvenate of rural economy, it's a current topic. The reason is, so why I chose this topic is in this COVID-19, so all the sectors have been shut down. You can know over. But if you see regarding the rural sector, the people survive over their life as usual. So I thought that, so this topic brings out over some awareness, some emerging trends to the youngsters. So as a faculties, so you can choose over, you can bring up the awareness to the next generation regarding this topic. So my areas regarding, so how you can rejuvenate the rural economy, bring back our economy. The people's hope, that is the people who belongs to age of 40 to 50 years, you all know very well that we are self-dependent about 40 to 50 years back. Our parents or grandparents, they had done over their own agriculture, they did their farming, they did their cultivation, so on their own. So they never depend upon the others. They had done over their own agriculturists. They did over their own farming sectors. So based on that, they never depend upon the others. So if you connect all this rural sector, it is able to develop over the development of our country. So how to bring back over the self-dependency, self-dependent, தற்சார்பு பொருளாதாரம் அதை எப்படி நம்ம திரும்பியும் renovate பண்ணி how we can to get over. So already it has been existing, but we people due to migrations of regarding job opportunities, various private sectors, we have been putting back over the agriculture sector. So how we can put our effort to that, effort to the agriculture farming sector to bring back our economy. So I chose over.
Ma'am, yeah, please enable full screen mode in your PPT.
So now can you able to see over?
Can F5?
Yes, yes.
Thank you.
So the thing is regarding rejuvenate of rural economy is that is நம்மளுடைய தற்சார்பு பொருளாதாரம், நம்மளுடைய self dependency of the economy. So that has to be bring back. So even though we are employed in this COVID-19 days, the people who lost their job, the people who were unable to survive their life, so due to the economical crisis, so if they have been self-dependent on their own, they can able to survive their life without any difficulty. That's the thing. So see that as per Mahatma Gandhi words, the Mahatma has coined the word, the future of India lies in its village. I have not taken out any survey or any census methods, nothing is there. Just I taken over the general topics. So what we are, how we lived over, so what changes can be taken over, so what makes over the changes to bring over challenges and opportunities for the welfare of for ourselves as well as to the next generation. So see the words coined by our Mahatma, the future of India lies in its village. It's exact word. So see that, so only the development of the villages will take over the development of the urban sector, the development of the people's economic level. So you all know about regarding globalization, privatization, regarding the development of all the sectors. Did you think, so what is the life of the farmers, what is the life of the agriculturist, what is the future of their life? So whether anything has takes over the impact on their farming sectors, there is no more answer, isn't it or not? You may be employed at various sectors. We all face over lot of problems in all our job level. So whether we are taken over any part of the people, so I've been surviving over in the rural sector, so people who are doing the farming, we see pity on them on seeing over the Facebook or WhatsApp or messengers. Whether we takes over any impact on those people, it's not at all. But see that this COVID-19, it takes over their life in a normal manner. It never brought over any changes in their lifestyle. They had been surviving their life as usual. Yeah, that is the buck has not been stuck out. All the private sectors, what you see, the share market, stock market, all the sectors have been stuck over on this COVID-19. But you see who the people of the agriculturists, they survey their life as usual. They prolong their life. They did their cultivation, they did their farming, they have been undergoing over all the works as usual. So why we are not making much impact on those people? Why we are not putting over the efforts to those people? See the people, how they are self-dependent. In the past days, we have been going over the barter system, exchanges of goods to one another. So we are self-dependent. We never criticize over other people's. So whatever the thing, what are the hazards, what are the natural disaster which used to happen, they never minded. They prolong over their normal life as it is. So that's the thing. At least we can put our little bit effort with our own farming in order to develop our economical style, not to develop our country's economic growth. So continue to that regarding the joint family system and the culture. We forgot our joint family and our culture to our next generation as a faculty who belongs to our country. So try to put over the impact to our next generation, the system of our joint family system and the culture we have forgotten to teach to them. We have been impact towards the Western culture. See, that is Vajpayee has given over a statement that the strength of India is regarding nothing that of over. The strength of India is regarding joint family system. Okay, so in this joint family system, we may be facing over little bit demerits, but there are a lot of merits on it. We learned our discipline. We learned that is our economic system. We know how to manage ourselves. So we are with the members of about 10 to 15 members in a family. So we know the management, how to control ourselves. So all this we got learned over in our joint family system. Think over in this COVID-19, we face very typical, to run over a family with two children with a husband and wife. So it's very difficult for them to survive without money for 2 to 3 months. So how the people has prolonged their life for about 10 to 15 members in the past days. So just they had did only agriculture, not more than that. So the basic needs has been satisfied. We all have been running over only for the food and breed. So if that has been satisfied, then they had put over some of the savings for their future. So you peoples just teach over the impact of their joint family system and their culture to our generations as a faculty. It's our major role in order to take over our dependency of our joint family system and the culture what we are prevailing and how it has to be sustained over the future generation. The next is regarding over the family dependency. We are in a position to run over in order to face over our economical system. Isn't it or not? Isn't it? So we have been running in order to put over our basic needs. So money is more essential things nowadays. So just of going over job alone aren't able to satisfy ourselves. See, this COVID-19 has created over a small impact on your life. That is what we have been running only on job. Rather than that, we can never takes over on any other diversification. So here, a little bit diversification for you dears. The reason is, in past days, we had been having over hands-on training. In schools and all, they used to teach over, that is art class. So that is kaitolul. So it has to be kept over for all the peoples. Reason is, some way we can able to satisfied economy based on this hands-on training methods. At least right now, you people have been working over in various colleges. You just go to your add-on program, insist over these hands-on training to your students in order to take over that is a self-confidence among these students. The next, I had to move on to our saving system. This is more important thing of saving system. In 2008, the world has been struck over on economical crisis. So we Indians were never affected on this financial crisis in 2008. Do you know why? The reason is because of our saving system. We peoples of Indians never think about our present situation. We always think about our future. So for our future, we started to save our saving system. That is our parents or grandparents, they used to put a fixed deposit or postal savings or something LIC for housing, for pension, of college, for vacation. So altogether, the reason behind is they want to secure their future generation. So that is a major impact of the saving system. So how many of we people are following the system of saving for future? Or we have been doing over it? No, it has been missed over. So see that. So how the peoples of their past generation, they had survived over their life with self-dependency, with a joint family system. They following a proper culture, and they had taken over a saving system for their future generation. So not only for us, they taken over about for their total families. So that is the main thing. They have been succeeding in their life, and they survive their life without any disease, right? So next I come on to the real impact what has happened in this COVID-19. So COVID-19, which brings over a lot of changes in our lifestyle, economically, our changes of our lifestyle. It shows our how far our family is more important. So bringing back our past memories, regenerating our hobbies, the people who are close touch with their family, and it teaches over. So we had missed a lot We have been running only at the back of the money. We are not taken over. We are not bring out over anything for our family. So what has the real impact to changes over in this COVID-19? So we had missed our joint family system. We had missed our economical system. We missed our saving system. So we had brought over on the globalization, privatization, and regarding our industrialization, and growth on it. But we had missed over our peaceful life, our missed over our life in so and so we can say over or not. See, regarding our revolution, I see that regarding the green revolution or white revolution, privatization, well and good. It brings over a development of our economic system. It's fine. It creates over a lot of job opportunities to our people. So people has been got lot of employment. They have been economically satisfied. They can consume whatever they need over. They can able to enjoy their life. They can go for tour. They can fulfill their own needs. So all the things has been satisfied on this revolution. But practically, but wholeheartedly, if you want to think over, we based on all the missings, we had gone over at a busy schedules. So we can't able to take over our own family. We can't take care of regarding over meet your friends. We missed our neighbors. We missed our relations. Just of evolutions, it brings over lot of job opportunities, economic development, fulfillment of your life, but we missed our health. So that's the thing. So what's about today's life? We have been surviving over. So instead of savings, we are running towards a payment on dues. So when the month begins, we started to think about our payment of installment dues. We missed our savings, whatever past generation, whatever whatever grandparents have been secured for us. We are lasted in order to lead a sophisticated life. We are moving over consuming of things on installment basis, and we are chasing our life to purchase over the goods to fulfill our needs. We have been consuming the goods and we had been instead of savings, we are moving to in order to go over for the payment of dues. We are in a very busy schedule. We have no time to spend our time to our family members or to our friends or to our kids. Okay, running over in search of money, running over something else in a stressful life. We are moving over to from joint family system to the unique family. So in this unique family, we can't able to take care of our kids. We put our kids on the creche, lot of stress in our family, jobs and work, worries, can't able to take over patients, and we have been we want to come over from it, but we can't able to come over it. So what's the problem? So, but this gap of this COVID-19 can have made us to think over something we had to be missed, how it can be able to fill the gap on it, a gap which has given over to recover over from the COVID-19. So to come to think back of our past life. So how we can overcome this? That is of regarding rejuvenate the rural economy. So think that just of doing agriculture alone, it can't able to satisfy economy. The agricultures with the farming system, with an organic farming, can able to move your life to an improved stage. So here your self-dependency and your farming has to be improved. So see that one thing I want to say, that is man, that is humans, people who have been searching their food. They hunted the animals. The next they have been moving over to forest and they destroyed the forest. So the forest has been destroyed. They have taken over their land. So the land has been taken over and they finally they settled there. They started to survive their life there. Then further on, they started to start their cultivation there. So slowly a revolution which has taken over from hunting of animals, cultivating their lands, occupying the lands, and they had been bringing over some changes on their lifestyle. So like this, the green revolution, white revolution, privatization, so all brings over some little bit changes on your life. So the changes are from human to machines. So your machines can do far better than that of the human. So we had implemented technologies. We thought that machines may lose their jobs of the humans, but what happened? Machines has created over a lot of job opportunities to the humans. So if it is like that, the revolutions in the sectors of mission, why can't we humans, why can't we people think over some changes, some changes to our revolutions to the agriculture sector? We can do our own farming, our own cultivation. We can pack the goods instead of consuming the goods of the from the foreign sectors from the Western countries. Why can't we able to take our own farming systems? We can pack our own vegetables. We can export our trade. We can do our own cultivated goods, chilled padani. Then we can sell our own product. It can be taken over. It's only on our hand. The changes of the technology, the changes of humans, it all brings over only in the hands of the people who are serving at the present generation. Only you peoples can able to bring over so all those changes to the next generations. So think over how we can bring over it. Here I want to talk about the great Nammalwar and the person who has implemented Panchakavyam and who has given over organic farming, a revolution changes in the agriculture sector. So just of taking over pesticides and fertilizers, of making over to increase their production, finally it brings over diseases to the human being, and we have been going over the treatment to all the doctors. So he has implemented over the organic farming and regarding the zero budget agriculture. So it can be implemented. So his thought is regarding over the changes of agricultures by means of organic farming may create over more profit in the agriculturist. Nanjilla unavu, unave marundu. This is the main quotes of regarding our Nammalwar. So based on his organic farming, people have now started over to take over the agriculture in a new way that increases over their farming. Just of selling over the paddy, they started to sell their paddy as seeds. So therefore that they get over a more initiation on that, more increasing of amount on that. So that's the thing. The change is reverse over on our own hand. So it reduces over the medical expenses. It reduces over the pesticides of utilizations. So it increases over the profit within a good farming system. So here are some of the methods of the rural economy. So support the agriculturists and their farming system, promote their economic diversification, don't depend upon or only the job alone never gives our productivity. So with your job, you have to improve your productivity. So promote your services, and you have to take care of your natural resources. So increase your rural people's steadiness and promote them. So you may people think over the people who are surveying over in the urban sector, the rural people can go ahead with their agriculture, farming, so and so on. So what about we people? How we can survey? You can take over your terrace cultivation for growing your vegetables. So in urban sector, you have some lands, so you can able to do your agriculturist. You can support them. So something it gives over pleasantness or peacefulness in your life. So I can confidently say that in future, agriculture will support over the people in all ways. Doing your own farming, your own cultivations, there will be little bit satisfaction for you peoples to take over. So take these types of systems to our people of the next generation. Teach them their culture, teach their system of their joint family system, teach them how we had to be secure, how we had to save our savings for our future generations. So all these things, it's only on your hand, you faculty, you had to take over to your students for the growth of our economic system, to raise our GDP, to raise and strengthen our economic system. Think over the Brazil. In Brazil, they can't able to do the cultivation of farming, but they are doing by exporting their nuts from one country to other. They have been doing the agriculturists. They've gone for trip drop agri cultivations. So why can't we? If we think, if we do research on it, surely we can able to do our lot of promotion activities for the welfare of our people. Just of putting of likes and chats on Messenger, Facebook, or WhatsApp, or Instagram, it's not like that. Just of putting a commands on it. So you just, if you feel that it's a real thing, we want to do something for the welfare of the people who have been surveying the rural sector, so do it heartfully. Instead of sharing over your instead of sharing or putting likes on it, so you just do over something welfare for their life. So as per Gandhiji, the coin what I started at the beginning of my session with Gandhiji. So let me end over with the coin of the word. The soul of India lives in its village. So here I want to say that, so the soul is regarding over which are surviving only in villages. So if you promote the village, 60% of our Indians are surviving only in villages. So only if you promote them, only if you motivate them, if you do some economical support to them, help them how to do the agriculture and technology based. So only on this aspect we can able to develop our economic system of our country. So dear participants, this is the thing. So what I felt in this COVID-19 days. So my observation is that people have been jobless of just 2 to 3 months. They have been they have been not moving to their jobs. They have been just staying at their home. But I noticed that the people who have been in the rural sector, they have been surviving over their life as usual. So why can't we able to that is we can able to increase their economical status. If the economical status has been increased in the rural sector, it may develop over the economical status of our country. So we just say that agriculture is the backbone of our country. So the backbone is not supported at all. The backbone has to be straightened. The backbone has to be supported in any way for the development of our country. So that's the thing I want to say that. Let me end my session. So we plan to close our session by 5:30. So dear, it's on your hand to bring over your brightness to dark, darkness to bright. So it's all on your hand. So thank you one and all, so for being with us for all the 7 days. I thank my special thanks to my vice principal, special thanks to our management and our team, Mr. Timulan, Parthiban, IQC coordinator. They had sketched over and planned it for all the 7 days with a good organizing session with all the team members. They had only with their support, they had planned over the 7 days program. Even though our college is in the rural sector, so we want to do something else. So for the faculty welfare for this on this COVID-19 day 19. So such a thing with the help of these teams only we can able to do that. So our team is just like an umbrella with all the faculties, with the effort of our team. We get successfully completed the 7 days of FDP. So thank you all the organizing team and the guests who are taken over all the 7 days in effort manner. So thank you one and all. Thank you, Tirumulan.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you. Nice
And
presentation.
one thing I want to say, since we have taken over the 7 days program, it will take little bit time for us to send you a certificate. Don't think that we are not sending the certificate immediately. So within a week, we will send the certificate to you, to your mail. No need not to worry about it. So thank you and all. If there is any comments or feedback, kindly post on your chat box. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you. Thank you,
I have
Timulan.
one question to you from Arun Kumar sir. Do you think that a revival of more than 160 varieties of paddy seeds by Nil Jairam is properly licensed?
Jairam is properly licensed.
Nil Jairam is properly
Yes.
licensed. Utilized.
Properly
Utilized.
utilized.
Yes.
So every year he used to put over the exhibition about the varieties of paddy. But the thing is, how far it has been reached by the people. See, we had about more than 2,000 varieties of paddy in our country, but we have not utilized it properly. So instead of going for medicine, our paddy is had over various recovery of your disease. So only but now it has been not implemented. The thing is regarding even that is the farmers, they have been going over for their increasing of their production. So in order to increase their production, they have been violating the organic farming to the promotion of their fertilizers. So people are not getting or much awareness of utilization of this varieties of paddy. It has to be bring to the awareness to the society. So it's on our hand. So it has not been utilized by the farmers. Some people who have been educated in doing over the agriculturists, doing the cultivation, they have been utilizing it like that of Karwa Chinal, Samba, like that. They have been doing over. But most of the people are not aware over the varieties of paddy which has been available in our country. We had more than 2,000 varieties, but we had lost. But we are not going over with the various varieties of paddy right now. Anymore? Thank you, Varun.
Any questions? Put in chat box, please. Any other questions?
Any feedback, Tirumulan?
Yeah, it's fine, ma'am. All are saying very nice presentation.
Okay, fine.
Well done. Nice, everything.
Okay, fine. Thank you.
Another question.
uh.
Ma'am. How is the availability of wild paddy varieties, ma'am?
How is availability of
Wild paddy varieties.
what?
Wild paddy varieties.
So we have been having, see, in our area, Tiruvallur district, we are having over, that is as per Arun told, known as Jayaraman. Every year he used to put over the exhibition for, especially for paddy. People used to consume that. What we have been purchasing some seed from paddy from them, means we had to exchange, we had to give over some of the paddy, equivalent paddy to them. Instead of money, there is exchange of regarding paddy. So he used to put over, people are consuming, people who have been getting over more interest in agriculture, they have been consuming over their paddy from this Nal Jayaraman. Now he is no more, but from their family they have been exhibiting over the various varieties of paddy in the particular area. Anymore? You can contact over the nearby of your agriculture office. They used to give over a better guidelines. What are the new technology, how you had to implement over new methods. They have been taking a lot of workshops for the peoples. They have been organizing. Even for fish farming, no, they used to conduct over classes about 10 to 12 days. In order to boost up our farming system and our cultivation of the agriculture, they have been given a lot of trainings for the peoples. Any more questions, ma?
Professor Mahadeva asks me,
Mahadevan.
Any paddy is available to produce biodiesel?
Biodiesel. So I am not aware it. Let me get over some ideas from other person. I will post it personally to you, sir. I am not aware about it, sir. Sorry. Since my family belong to agriculture, so I can able to give some outline of it. Enough. Say okay, sir.
Ma'am, another
Okay,
one
fine.
question. Dr. Rubavati ma'am asking, what about plastic rice, ma'am? What do you think about it, ma'am?
I have no idea about it, ma'am. So regarding, so we have been purely surviving in rural sector. So we have been taking our food purely in organic paddy. So we never consume over from shops and all. So we don't know how far it is true or not, the plastic rice and all. So better that we can consume the things nearby with our agriculturalists or nearby our farmers. So if you have any default over on those pesticides, something else, so you have to make over some check on it. We have been consuming over a pure organic rice, ma'am. So we are not aware about it.
Ma'am, thank you, ma'am.
And I should not say about other country here. Since it's in a webinar, globally most of the people used to watch it. I should not give a comments about other countries and all. Thank you, Tirumulan.
Thank you, ma'am.
You can end the session. Okay, thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you.
Dear participants from various institutions, please come forward to register your feedbacks. Now all the participants allow themselves to unmute. Dear participants from various institutions, please come forward to register your feedback. Now all the participants allow themselves to unmute your mic.
Hello.
Yes, sir.
Sir, I am Tangaraj from C. Abdul Hakim College of Engineering and Technology.
Welcome you, sir.
Yes. Actually, I belongs to chemistry department. But when I'm registering, I have a doubt on these topics, whether it is useful or not. But after attending all the 7 days, it is highly useful and motivating me and to learn so many things from the 7 resource speakers. So, including the ma'am, the eight resource person speaks. And finally, is this excellent and inspiring talk we have attended. It really very happy and enjoyed. So every day, in my home, everybody is kidding me. By 4:20 or 4:15, I'll take my mobile to listen to the class. So I really enjoyed and learned many things, known many things, and I really very happy. And I thank all the resource persons. I thank all the organizers to arrange clearly, and I got the information from through WhatsApp, and even I forget, so many webinars we are attending. So I did not make myself to do not clash this timing. So many webinars we are registering. Anyway, highly useful, and thank you for all. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. I'm also a alumni of Abdul Hakim College. My PhD and MPhil is that.
Oh, okay, sir. Okay.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much.
Okay.
Anyone, please? Hello? Participants, please record your feedback.
Hello, sir. Hello, sir.
Yes, ma'am.
This is Aruna from Lady Dock College, Madurai.
Welcome, ma'am.
Actually, basically, I'm a commerce faculty, but overall, all the sessions, it was very admirable, and the way you handling all the sessions and the coordination, everything is very good. All the technical problem issues also you can handle in a very well mannered. You rectified it immediately, and overall all the sessions and all the things were very informative and useful in different dimensions. Overall, I enjoyed all the sessions, and really it is very good, sir. Thank you for organizing, and thank you for the management and all the organizers. Thank you so much.
Ma'am. Thank you. Please.
Happy evening to one and all, sir. This
Welcome,
is the
ma'am.
alumni student of Anna College of Arts and Science, Ms. V. Bharani Sri.
Welcome, ma'am.
Yeah, such a wonderful session for the past 7 days. Me, myself, my family, and my friends also enjoyed well and learned many things. The 7-day webinars were very useful in various aspects. The things which we have learned will be sharing in our teaching and learning also. Especially the communication session and our principal, Mrs. Manika Vasagi ma'am session were very useful and very informative. Thanks to all. Thank you, Mr. Tirumulan sir, for such a wonderful organizing webinar. And thanks to Vice Principal, Mr. Chelin sir and Raja sir. Thanks to all the faculty, all the technical person, and especially a very big thanks to our management for developing such a useful and informative webinars. Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you, ma'am.
Hello, sir.
Welcome,
Good evening.
Dr. Rohini.
I am Dr. Rohini. Department of Chemistry, Usmania University. I have attended all the sessions, and all these sessions are really very informative and very well organized program, sir. Finally, one quotation is always coming in my mind. I think day before yesterday, madam said, find a bad, what is that? Find humor in a bad situation. I like that, sir. Thank you very much for conducting this wonderful program. Thank you, Principal Madam.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much. Welcome, sir, Dr. P. Rajesh.
Sir, good evening. Good evening to all, sir. Sir, I am P. Rajesh, assistant professor in Computer Science Department, Government Arts College, Chidambaram. I am a computer science people. This type of FDP is very useful for me. Not only in one subject, but law, how to handle the law, agriculture, various topics are handling this session is very useful for all the participants as well as me, sir. Once again, thank you all the organizing committee members in this FDP. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for your. Anybody?
Thirumalan sir,
Yes,
can
ma'am.
we conclude the session?
Yeah, ma'am. Welcome. Now I invite our IQAC coordinator, Professor Ladar, to conclude and overview the faculty development program outstrip of Catch 22. Welcome you, ma'am.
A pleasant evening to one and all. On behalf of an IQAC, it's my immense pleasure to deliver my vote of thanks for 7 days faculty development program outstrip of Catch 22. First of all, I express my gratitude for today's speaker, Professor Krishna Arivali, Executive Director in INMAX Academy and Training Private Limited, Chennai, and Dr. S.P. Manikavasaki, Principal of Annai College of Arts and Science, for sharing their thoughts about organizational behavior versus personal behavior and rejuvenate of rural economy. Let I conclude the faculty development program with the heartfelt gratitude of our Banyan dignitaries who provide their shadow from the beginning of our FDP. Dr. Sethuramlingam sir, Associate Professor from Karpagam College of Engineering, Dr. Santosh Verma, Chairman of Spark Institute and Science Group, Ms. Suthamani, Corporate Chief Connect, MSW, Mr. P. Rajashekar, Senior Manager, IOB Trichy, Dr. R. Rishivarman, Associate Professor, University of Madras, Chennai, Mr. S. Madan Kumar, Advocate and Founder, Nimirthanil Foundation, Professor Krishna Arivali, Executive Director, INMAX Academy and Training Private Limited, Chennai. Thank you very much to all and to made our FDP a grand success. I extend my thanks to our management for providing their motivational hands for each and every success of our IQAC. Further, I extend my heartfelt gratitude to our principal, vice principal, IQAC members, webinar convener, and technical coordinator for being the catalyst that stimulated us to do our best and standing as pillars of strength with a deep sense of appreciation. I thank my loving team for their uttering effort. And my sincere thanks to all participants for providing their rock solid support and encouragement. Without your support, we are not being able to achieve excellence. Thank you so much for attending FDP outstrip of Catch 22. Thank you one and all for all supporting in many ways. Thank you very much. Have a pleasant evening. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, everyone.